8 ways to spot an INTJ. In this video, I'll be sharing 8 ways to spot an INTJ. INTJs are one of the rarest of the 16 MBTI personality types. In general, they make up just over 2% of the population, and INTJ females are the rarest gender and type combination, as they make up less than 1% of women. Each of the 4 letters of INTJ stands for a key personality trait of this type. I stands for introverted, N stands for intuitive, T stands for thinking, and J stands for judging. INTJs are also known as the architect or the strategist. People with this personality type are usually logic-driven, ingenious, and structured. INTJs are highly focused people, and they focus greatly on getting results. Because they have a strategic and logical way of thinking, they are also known as the mastermind personality. INTJs are introverts, so they prefer to stay indoors or in quiet places with minimal human interaction. Because of this trait, and also due to how rare they are, it will be quite difficult to come across an INTJ. So how do we identify people with this rare personality type when we come across them? In this video, we'll be looking at 8 ways to spot an INTJ. If you want to know how to spot an INTJ easily and effectively, then you have to watch this video till the end. Before we go on, kindly like this video by clicking on the like button and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Also, don't forget to click on the little notification bell so you never have to miss any of our videos. Let's dive right in. Number 8. INTJs are constantly thirsty for knowledge. INTJs are very smart and highly intellectual people. They are constantly thirsty for knowledge and understanding, and this makes them quite knowledgeable in different topics. Their insatiable thirst for knowledge pushes them to expand their minds. INTJs prefer reading and learning new things to socializing or partying. They might spend hours or even days reading and learning about a topic that other people find boring. INTJs are usually the bookworms in a circle of friends. Their extensive bank of knowledge and constant quest for new information definitely sets them apart from other people. INTJs are most times the smartest people in the room because they're constantly reading and improving their knowledge. Because of their introverted nature, INTJs spend a lot of time alone. They prefer to use this time to read, research, and learn about new things. INTJs do not like being ignorant, so they try their best to avoid ignorance by feeding their minds. This constant thirst for knowledge helps INTJ stand out in other areas of life. Their wide array of knowledge will come in handy in several aspects of life, and it also helps them come up with creative and innovative ways to solve problems. If you come across someone who is a silent genius and is constantly seeking knowledge despite how knowledgeable they are, this person might just be an INTJ. Number 7. INTJs are highly organized. INTJs are not into being spontaneous. They prefer to have a plan for everything. This is a result of their judging preference. People with the judging trait prefer to be planned and organized rather than being flexible and spontaneous. INTJs always plan everything. They prefer to get things in order before they take any action. Beginning with how they spend their day, INTJs carefully plan ahead of each day. You'll see them allocating specific time slots for everything they have to do during the day. INTJs like to plan ahead, and they love having a structure for their lives. INTJs' need for order comes from the fact that they enjoy having control over their lives. Having a plan gives structure to their lives, and as long as they stick to their plans, they have a strong conviction that they'll end up exactly where they want to be. Also, INTJs plan ahead to avoid surprises or any form of trouble that might arise later. INTJs get a lot of satisfaction from seeing their plans work. They enjoy the feeling that comes with having order and structure in every aspect of their lives. So if you happen to know someone who loves planning and preparing ahead and is not a fan of being spontaneous, then that person might just be an INTJ. Number 6. INTJs are reserved and independent. INTJs are naturally introverts, and they prefer spending time alone to being with other people or in social gatherings. This personality type is characterized by a reserved nature, and you'll most often find INTJs isolating themselves and just observing things from the side when they're in social settings. INTJs often come across as intense because of the serious expression they often have on their face. They have what other people may describe as a resting bitch face. This does not mean that they're unfriendly or angry. It's just the face they make when they are deeply analyzing or thinking about something. Also, INTJs love silence over loud gatherings or meaningless chit-chat. They strongly dislike noise and would prefer staying indoors or going to a quiet place like a library. Their silence is not because of a lack of confidence or a dislike of people. INTJs just don't feel the need to engage in socializing or small talk when they have other productive things to do. INTJs are very private people, and they only share their thoughts with people they're comfortable with. The only time you'll see an INTJ being chatty or expressive is when they're with their close friends. INTJs are also very independent people. Due to their reserved nature, they prefer independent activities over team activities. They also greatly value their freedom and independence. Number 5. INTJs are perfectionists. INTJs are perfectionists, so they set really high standards for themselves and the people around them. INTJs have high standards for how things should be done, and this can be very frustrating to other people that don't share the INTJ's level of perfection. INTJs want things to be done in a particular manner, and this can cause them to be critical when other people don't live up to this. INTJs set really high standards for every aspect of their lives, and they are constantly trying to improve and be better. For INTJs, efficiency and accuracy are very important. INTJs do not do things halfway. They are driven to complete things and turn in their best work every time. They are constantly competing with their past achievements and records in order to grow and improve. This constant striving for success allows them to excel in several ways. They set high standards for themselves and work hard to achieve their goals. If things do not go as planned, INTJs tend to be very hard on themselves and the people around them. Number 4. INTJs are highly intuitive. INTJs have a high level of intuition due to their dominant introverted intuition function. They're often described as visionaries because of their intuition. INTJs use their introverted intuition to look at patterns, meanings, and possibilities. The INTJ's intuition gives them the ability to sense and know things that other people might not. This intuition makes them very sensitive and hyper-aware of what's going on around them. Their intuition also makes them highly attuned to even the tiniest details. INTJs can see beyond words and easily pick up on unspoken cues and body language to tell what other people are actually feeling. Their intuition helps them understand people and situations a lot better than other people. INTJ intuition helps them to know when something is fishy or someone is shady or toxic. Their intuition helps them stay far away from dangerous people and situations. INTJs also use their intuition to accurately predict future events. INTJs are also good at reading between the lines to detect the underlying meaning beneath things. Number 3. INTJs are not sentimental. The INTJ personality type is a logic-driven type that places a lot of emphasis on logic and being rational rather than emotions or being sentimental. INTJs are thinkers, and they prefer to focus on what's practical and logical. INTJs are not usually the best people to discuss your feelings with because they are not that observant or quick to pick up cues when it comes to emotions or feelings. They tend to view sentimentality as a weakness and try to avoid the topic of emotions as much as they can. INTJs make decisions based on logic, data, and facts. They can make tough decisions that others might find difficult because of emotions. They are a lot more interested in discussing ideas than emotions. INTJs also employ logic to solve even the simplest problems in their everyday lives. Number 2. INTJs are extremely focused and determined. INTJs are generally very focused and determined people. Once they have a vision in mind, they don't deviate from it. INTJs are extremely goal-oriented. They go all out to achieve their goals, shutting out every form of distraction. INTJs are self-motivated, and they push themselves to do better at everything. They are also perfectionists, and to them, just okay is not good enough. They always find ways to make things even better. INTJs also have great problem-solving skills because of their laser focus and determination. They never back down from a challenge, and this shapes them into successful people. Even in day-to-day activities like shopping, INTJs exhibit high levels of focus and determination. They go for what they want without giving in to distractions or unnecessary chit-chat. Number 1. INTJs stick to minimalist clothing. INTJs often dress to blend in. They don't wear loud or colorful clothes. INTJs stick to minimalist clothing that still makes them look mature and sophisticated. INTJs will choose to wear colors like black, white, and gray that will not draw undue attention to them. INTJs don't place a lot of focus on their wardrobe because to them, they will rather use that time to do something more productive. There you have it. 8 ways to spot an INTJ. Let us know what you think about these points in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up by clicking on the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you liked this topic, we have similar videos for you to enjoy on the screen now. You can click on one to watch. Goodbye!